Hello guys, and welcome to episode 72 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Prussia, going for world domination. Previously we managed to wipe out Russia, which was really good, opened up the seas quite a lot for us again, and re-enabled our trade, which has really increased the amount of money we're making for the time being. Now we're going to be continuing our island hopping to kill the pirates, and that will open our trade fleets even more. So let's grab our sloop, our trusty sloop. We'll blockade the port, and we shall move over here, pick up our army. Actually, with that blockaded, we can push them out of port, but that doesn't matter because this is going to work better. So we're going to, of course, get on the ship, and thankfully they don't care that I'm leaving. And we're going to move to this port, which, thankfully, doesn't have anyone there. Now, we might end up getting blockaded in here by the galleons, but I'm not 100% sure they will do that, because these are third-rate ship of the lines. So, technically, we should be able to win a battle, but, yeah. We'll see. Let's just finish off our turn, and then we'll be moving on to the next. I do have some things I need to buy, but I don't think I can afford them. That is the trouble right now. At least we're recruiting another couple units in Cologne this turn. That's good. This force, I am actually just going to move up here so that it's safe with these other forces. And I do need to build the port at Malta. And we do have this navy that can start heading back over here, actually. Our Mediterranean fleet, which is a few brigs and the galleys there. Alright. That's everything, though. Just need to be my rakes. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in India. Anything. There are a bunch of armies moving towards us. It's quite worrying, actually. Our force in Persia, oh sorry, not force, rake in Persia, doesn't see anything right now. Probably there's an army somewhere. Nope. It's fine. Okay, well that's pretty much everything done then. Yep. Let's move on to the next turn. We'll just have to watch my priests run about the place, but other than that, all good. They would like a trade agreement for wedge formation. Sure, why not? They cancelled it last turn, and they're going to get it back this turn. Yeah, why not? I mean, at this point, treachery doesn't matter that much. It might matter in the Americas, with like Mexico declaring war on us or something, but I can just declare war on them when I want to. Ooh, these battles are going to be quite big against the Maratha Confederacy. Quebec gave up on their hopes of taking my settlement. That's good. And I've really no idea where the Mexican fleet's going, if I'm honest. Let's see who they're at war with. Mexico. I mean, they're trade partners with the United Provinces and Prussia, I guess. And they're at war with the pirates, so you'd expect them to go and attack the pirates, but they're just not. Unless there's a random pirate fleet that they're going to hunt down. Right, the kinetic theory of gases. A bold new theory on the nature of gases has been hypothesized by the physicist and mathematician Daniel Bernoulli. In his work Hydrodynamica, the Dutch-born academic outlines kinetic theory of gases, overturning Sir Isaac Newton's theory that gas pressure is derived from static repulsion between its molecules, and suggesting instead that it is caused by the frequency of collisions of gas molecules, which are in fact moving in every conceivable direction. By extension, heat is derived from the kinetic energy of gas molecules, stimulated into rapid motion by a release of energy into the system. This new understanding will doubtless aid the researches of other scientists, leading to many practical advances as yet unforeseen. Cool. We got a bunch of buildings finished, which is going to make us even more money next turn. We're up to 26,000 almost. That's pretty good. Got some more stuff at the Rhineland. Before I forget, I'm just going to keep going with this. More units here, please. We sorted out our guns. Let's go for more line infantry this turn. And army administration. That's good, I suppose. Let's have a look at these boys, actually. We haven't done this in a while. Any new good people? He doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. All of these guys are trash. Wow. So he's not too bad because he gets Bon Vivant and he has a Sommelier, so that's extra public order. I don't think any of these have traits that I want. No. So that just sucks. Cool. Let's go over to Malta here and see if we can tax them. I think we should be able to. Yep, all good. And maybe I should reduce taxes to increase wealth growth per turn. Could be a good idea now that we actually have a lot of money. But it might be worth actually spending a few turns spending said money so that we build up even faster. This army is going to need replenishment though, so we're going to do that before I forget. And we're also going to make sure we build that. And we're going to build this. There was also the port on Malta that we needed to build. Do a trading port. And is a trading port worth more? That's region wealth is 200. That does 200 region wealth. This does increase town wealth per turn, but this increases population growth, which does also increase tax level. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go for trading port because the overall population here is quite low, so the 0.2 percentage that we get from the fishing port is not that big. So probably should be better to have the flat wealth per turn. Right, with him replenishing, can he leave? Maybe. I mean, we can drop them there, that's totally fine, and then we can start bringing him down south. Good. Finally on the way. We do have a bunch of armies here. I'm going to put him in charge of this army. He's a 5-star general. And this army, we're going to head down towards Baghdad. This army is going to chill and replenish. It's already used a lot of my cash, but after this turn, there really isn't going to be too much more that I need to replenish. I'm not going to bother replenishing them. Good. Right, that's a bunch of armies already moved. These guys are slowly but surely catching up. Over in Brussels, we're just chilling. Down here, are we arranged to hit Turkey? Looks like we are. Okay, we're just going to do it with this army, because this army's still replenishing. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay. Well, we'll stay in our territory for this turn because, well, technically this is going to be our territory anyway. Because I want to get the replenishment. But what I can do here, we're just going to grab my light dragoons. And we're going to do this. Okay. This should work out. Let's take a settlement from good old Maratha Confederacy. Do they have walls? They do have improved settlement fortifications, yes. Let's just hope, fingers crossed, that the reinforcements don't come in on like a bugged rock or something, because that can happen. And then like the cannons get stuck, and then we have to actually charge the walls, and then we take way more losses. We'll see. We will see. Right. Let's just stay back from the walls. Wait for our forces to arrive. They are coming in on the corner, which is actually good. A good corner as well, because it's actually in a pretty sweet position on the corner of this fort. There is a rock here, but I don't think that it will affect me that much. Hopefully. I actually really like this cav. Like, this army is pretty strong because of this cav. Can I get on this hill? I think so. Okay, good. First unit of cannons has arrived. Get them on the hill. It's going to take a little while for these to get to the top of this hill, but once we do, we can help engage these lancers. And, well, the hussars are charging, or Silidar lancers charging us here. Gonna hurt. Although our charge was actually way better than theirs. Wow. Ow. The lancers are lancers. They should be absolutely owning us. In the charge, at least. In prolonged melee, they're gonna lose. And that's just what happened. Interesting sally forth there. That was a pretty interesting engagement, honestly. Often you just have those like cav on cav battles and win them, actually. I was really expecting that Silidar Lancer unit to absolutely annihilate my hussars, but my hussars just tanked it completely and then slaughtered like 10 of their men right at the start in a countercharge. It was really good. These are going to take so long to get on the field. I mean, as long as the cannons start firing, like, it doesn't matter about the rest of the troops. I only need like 4 or 5 line infantry in order to make this work. And they don't actually have that many troops, so it's not a huge priority right now. Get all of these line infantry in. They were almost bugged on a rock, though. I almost jinxed that. That would have been terrible. Having to climb like these walls would have just been awful. Into, I guess not the bar gears, but they do have some. Do they have any melee infantry? Maybe not. I start shooting the corner of this fort. Another unit cav. Good. I broke that down and did plenty of damage to the armed populace. Very nice. Here comes another set of cannons. Okay, it's destroyed. Let's move up. Let's go just destroy this artillery. I guess shooting it's fine. No, now I think about it. Let's just ride off on it and yeah, I was just gonna say, and they're gonna kill my cab. He should be limbering anyway. Wow. Didn't kill a single one. That's impressive. I think we just charged them while they're limbered. I should just destroy them. Good. Kind of want to put my general up on this hill. Okay. What we need to do is we need to set up cannons here. And roughly here. So we can crossfire. We set up a couple units like so. Unit like this. Unit like this. I mean, technically I could fit two on either side, so let's maybe bring up some more once they arrive. For now we're going to run these into position. Right, we're going to close it a bit more. This way I can actually engage these units in front of me. Oh, that unit just got deleted. Utterly deleted. Like, just gone. 100% gone. That was crazy. Okay. They're not going to do much. I'm kind of tempted to climb the walls here and shoot down on them like I've done before. Let me just stop these firing now, and we'll see if we can coax them to come through the breach. They're in like a square formation, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty brutal. Oh, hit my own dudes a bit there. It's not good. Thankfully, I think they're out of range. I don't think the cavalry is out of range though. Yeah, I was gonna say. More units arriving. Still. Let's go say hello again. Yeah, that's not working. Just do standard infantry. Oh, they're just kind of letting us at the moment, that's fine. Let's move a couple units over here, ready to climb, and we're moving a couple units over here, ready to climb. And I'll have this unit kind of like fill the gap here for the time being. Let's scale those walls. Meanwhile, since we've pretty much committed to going over the wall, probably gonna just start walking in with a lot of my dudes. We might actually be pretty close to these bargains. Too close for my liking. Oh, they are in fact coming towards us a little bit. Let me move back. We seem to have triggered them. Alright, we're just going to get out the way of our guns. And all these lads, we're going to line up on top of the walls. Something like this. We can shoot down on the bar gears. I guess technically I can split here. And we can do something like this to utterly annihilate them. Easy peasy. I'm still waiting for the rest of my men, but once we get in position, should be able to line up on the edge of the wall there and shoot them. Are we canistering? No, they're not. Oh wow, it's they're gunning me down on the wall. Alright, let's just get these off the wall. We're going to stop those firing. And yeah, we're just going to get inside here. Just going to get off the wall and walk them down. We just outnumber them so much right now. Like... This unit really took a lot of damage. Unnecessarily, I should have seen them firing at me. I think they have that ammo that's like ranged canister. Right, we're shooting those in the back. It's totally fine. Alright, we charged that. It's good. We'll get them into a square there. That's fine. Be able to shoot over the heads of my comrades. I did hit a couple of guys in the back of the head, but it's all good. It's all good. No worries. All of this stuff is dead. Okay, cool. Move these out of the way of the bar gears. Maybe we'll force them to come off the wall. If they don't come off the wall, they lose, so it's up to them really. Like, I'm quite happy not to kill another 160 men and just wait. I think we have enough time, so that's all good. Yep, that's it. Victory. So this is a close victory. Hardly. I mean, we did probably lose, excuse me, more than I had hoped, but overall, totally fine. I think it's mostly the cannons that aren't able to get in the settlement, so get the cav in there. And I'll leave the majority of the cannons out, well, all of the cannons outside with a little bit of infantry to defend them. Great. And with that done, we can actually move up next to the settlement. And there's this army here. I'm not sure really if I want to do anything with them. But we'll get rid of this small ashram. Totally fine with the estates there. Okay, let's do this. This battle in Yerevan. Artur Ratzlaff. Time for him to show us what he's made of. Let's attack Yerevan. They do have some of these armed populace with melee weapons, which is a bit of a pain, but overall we should be fine. Just gotta make sure I kill the cav with the artillery. And then kill their artillery with my artillery. We have like way more artillery than they do, so I should be able to just pop their guns at a distance if they do sit back. Oh, they have a fort, of course. Alright, well, it's not the big fort, it's a small fort. I think it still breaks down in the same way. So we'll move my troops over here. I am going to have to be kind of on the lookout for the cav though. So what I'm going to do at the start is actually run my cav up the hill. A nice wide formation since they have their guns outside of the settlement. Since this is a settlement battle, it's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Like if this was a straight up meeting engagement, I would probably be in a pretty bad spot. Well, not in a bad spot, but in a worse spot. They're shooting my general, aren't they? They've got the Citadel Lancers here, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get a unit of probably Dragoons actually over here to charge the cannons, and then we'll send everything else at the Citadel Lancers. Oh, I thought I was going to hit my cannon then. My Colonial Dragoons get involved. It's good. Let's get them surrounded. Big old cav engagement. Very cool. Okay, the cav's gone. And we've shattered them. Let's just kill them off. And that's it. Lovely. So, decent first engagement, that's for sure. They do have their other artillery on the far side. I might split my horsemen, a regiment of horse, and go and hunt them down. That's a lot of guns. Are they actually in range of the center? We should definitely shoot the center if we are, rather than killing the wall, because we can get a lot of kills here. They're all stacked up so much. Holy moly. Easy kills. We have such a good vantage point on this hill. It's gross. Okay. Let's go ahead and spread these out. A lot of my shots are bouncing, hitting this wall on the far side. Time for these to charge the guns. How am I not hitting them? Right, that's those dealt with. Good. What we're going to do is we're just going to fall back on this side. We don't even need to use them anymore. Alright, let's just break this down. There's like a tiny breach in the corner. I'm really not familiar with these like smaller forts. I'm going to move up like so. I'm going to grab a couple of these to move forwards and target those breaches. We'll do the same as before. 2 in the middle. I'll do 2 on the right flank. We'll just have 1 on the left flank spread out. Okay. Well, turns out these corners are probably just as deadly. Trying to think coming through there. Yep. Simple as that. Right, anyone else want to come? We set the whole fort on fire. There's no chance. Right, next, please. This unit's being picked off from behind. What? Okay. We'll just kind of like move forwards here to the gap. I'm gonna climb. I'll do the same here. Alright, let's go back down. If they're gonna come up, we're gonna go back down. Maybe they'll come do something about it. Okay, they actually came forwards on this side. Interesting. Let me move my cav into position. Oh wow, okay, what happened here? The final comm citizenry came in. I missed that. Kind of dumb. I was looking over here because I wanted to see if I could use the cannons to make this engagement a bit easier for us. But honestly, we might just win it anyway because they're not really formed properly. I think I'm going to dismount my dragoons. We're going to use these to help. Right, those are Sikh warriors. Get these mounted back up. Then we can go chase them down. The Sikh warriors have gone. Now what? 2 units of Bargiers to deal with. So I think the best thing for us to do is start trying to climb again. It's cool to use the dragoons as like both shooty boys and also melee cav in one battle. If they start trying to target my units on the walls, we'll just come in through the breach. That's exactly what they're doing. They're getting shot from over here as well. And we're flooding in behind them. Pretty good. Really good. I'm just gonna have this unit go and cap the middle. Oh, never mind, they'll run away. Great. That was very successful. Only 108 men lost, 1,608 for them. Fix that up. And that's Yerevan under our control. I might take the opportunity to start replenishing them. Actually, what I should have done maybe with my other army here is started heading towards Georgia. Although once this is replenished, I guess we can just use that to take them out. That's fine. Let's have my gentleman start moving up. Forget about him. Alright. Looks like everything's done. For now. Because, unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. Gonna leave it here. In the next episode, we might be able to head closer towards Baghdad and maybe take it. But we'll see. I think there's maybe some other battles that might come first. But we've pretty much consolidated our forces on the Eastern Front now. and we can seriously start pushing into the Maratha Confederacy across Persia. We've just got to sort out the Netherlands, who seem to be kind of taking more and more units out of their armies, which is good. The other thing is taking the islands, which it looks like we're going to be able to do as well. So I guess that'll be one of the things that we do in the next turn. Or in the next episode, sorry. But that is it. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.